Get ready for cargo shots from the Strat Times, presented by HACTL. Here's a weekly roundup of the latest air freight and logistics news.
A new Boeing 777 freighter has joined the MSC Air Cargo fleet. KF Aerospace has certified the world's first 737-800 Combi conversion, and Maastricht Airport has recorded a strong 40% cargo growth in 2025. Stay with us as we bring you this week's top stories from the world of air cargo. I am Nikita Sebastian and you are watching Cargo Shots presented by HACTL. MSC Air Cargo has taken delivery of its second Italian-registered Boeing 777-200 freighter, further advancing its long-haul fleet expansion strategy. The aircraft, registered as IMSCB and named Bellatrix, was handed over by Boeing in Seattle and will support rising demand across intercontinental cargo routes. The addition reinforces the carrier's growing wide-body operations under its European AOC and strengthens capacity on major Asia-Europe corridors. MSC Air Cargo continues a distinctive naming convention for its 777F fleet, following its first fully owned aircraft, Alfric, delivered in 2024. The fuel-efficient 777F supports MSC Air Cargo's ESG objectives through improved operating efficiency and lower emissions per ton of cargo. The airline is scheduled to take delivery of one more Boeing 777 freighter later this year, continuing its measured fleet growth and long-term network development. Hong Kong Air Cargo has expanded its fleet with the induction of a sixth Airbus A330-200 P2F, supporting its ongoing capacity growth and network development strategy. The converted freighter offers flexible, right-sized capacity suited to regional cargo demand and marks the airline's expansion beyond the 5-aircraft fleet it has operated since its launch in 2017. Building on the added capacity, the airline has also announced a new scheduled cargo service between Hong Kong and Amman, which commenced on January 10, 2026. The weekly service operates every Saturday, strengthening connectivity between Asia and the Middle East. Chairman Tony Ma said the additional aircraft and new route will enhance service reliability and flexibility for customers. Hong Kong Air Cargo said it continues to evaluate further expansion opportunities, including potential long-haul network development. KF Aerospace has secured certification for the world's first Boeing 737-800 Combi aircraft, following approval from Transport Canada, which issued a supplemental type certificate for the modification. The milestone clears the aircraft for commercial entry into service. The newly certified 737-800 Combi features a forward cargo compartment with 5 pallet positions and a 90-passenger cabin in the aft section, making it the first aircraft of its type globally. No comparable 737-800 Combi is currently in operation in North America or Europe. The first aircraft was completed and delivered to Air Inuit in October 2025 as part of the carrier's fleet renewal program. The certification builds on the AEI 737-800 SF large cargo door and required extensive redesign of aircraft systems, including fire detection, suppression, and smoke containment. KF Aerospace said the program underscores its advanced engineering, certification, and custom aircraft conversion capabilities. Allegiant has agreed to acquire Sun Country Airlines in a cash and stock transaction, valuing the carrier at about $1.5 billion, including net debt. Sun Country shareholders will receive $4.10 in cash and 0.1557 Allegiant shares per share, representing a near 20% premium to recent trading levels. The merger strengthens Allegiant's cargo exposure, with Sun Country continuing as a major US narrow-body freighter operator under its long-term Amazon Prime Air agreement, extended through 2030 with options to 2037. Sun Country has expanded its cargo fleet to support Amazon, operating Boeing 737 freighters from multiple bases, including a new Cincinnati hub opening in early 2026. Post-closing, Allegiant shareholders will own about 67% of the combined company. The transaction is expected to close in the second half of 2026, subject to regulatory and shareholder approvals. Amazon has begun drone flight operations from its fulfillment center in Darlington as part of preparations to launch its Prime Air delivery service in the UK in 2026. The initial flights use Amazon's latest MK-30 drone and mark a key step toward introducing unmanned parcel deliveries, although customer deliveries have not yet started. Darlington is expected to be the first UK location to host Prime Air, allowing eligible Prime customers to opt for drone delivery once the service goes live. Prime Air is designed to deliver packages weighing up to around 5 pounds to customers' doorsteps in under 2 hours. Amazon said the MK-30 drone, approved by the UK Civil Aviation Authority, operates autonomously with advanced detect and avoid technology and multiple safety systems. The company added that the drone has been designed to minimize noise and that it is working closely with local authorities and regulators ahead of the planned 2026 launch. Maastricht Airport reported a strong rebound in air freight in 2025, with cargo volumes rising 40% year-on-year to 41,636 tons, compared with 28,448 tons in 2024. The Dutch airport handled 1,737 cargo flights during the year, underlining the impact of its strategic focus on freight following a dip after runway renovation works in 2023. The growth was driven by continued investment in cargo handling facilities, particularly in the second half of the year, including upgrades to its animal port and modernization of perishables operations through a partnership with Flower Watch. Maastricht Airport has set a long-term target of handling 200,000 tons of cargo by 2030, as it strengthens its position as a specialist regional cargo hub. Thank you for joining us on this week's Cargo Shots. Stay updated by hitting the subscribe button on our YouTube channel and visiting www.stattimes.com for daily news updates. We will be back next week with a new episode of Cargo Shots featuring more interesting stories.
You've been watching Cargo Shots from the Start Times, presented by HACTL. See you next week with more updates from the air cargo and logistics industry.